Hello YouTube, DroneDoy here, and today I'm going to be doing kind of a drone basic video for you guys. People have been commenting and messaging me with kind of some basic functions of the drones, and I just want to make this to help those people out that are first getting into it, and just so they can kind of have somewhat of an idea of what they're doing instead of running it straight into a wall and destroying their drone the first 5 minutes. Let's get all this shit out of here. All right, as you see in the background, I got some drones for you. All quadcopters are drones, not all drones are quadcopters. Call them either or. So you get your first drone. First thing I recommend to you, matter first or fifth, just charge it up when you get it. I know you want to come home, plug it in, put some batteries in the controller, and then start flying. But honestly, it's not going to be fully charged. You're going to get maybe half the amount of flight time, and then you're going to have to charge it. So that way you've tasted it. Now you just have to wait for it to fully charge and can't get the full experience out of your drone. So every controller is basically the same. You got two joysticks and other buttons. Let me grab basic controller here. Don't worry about these special functions. Basic. Fly left, right, forward, backwards, increase elevation, decrease elevation, spin left, spin right. Now you pull out of the box, the trim is not set right. You just give it power to the motor, increase elevation, and it starts flying right. These two buttons right down here, which controls that trim. If it's flying right, tap on the left button a few times, and you'll see they'll slowly start evening out. Same for these two up here. If it's going forward without you touching it, press back on the bottom button there a few times. Watch it even out. If it's spinning in circles for you, you got your left and right trim right here. Spinning right, click the left one a few times. And basically every drone that's not GPS enabled or uses GPS guidance, you have to adjust the trim line. That's just how it is. Especially out of the box, they didn't set it up perfect for you to just plug in the battery, take off, and you're good to go. Mess around with those trims. You won't get it perfect, but you'll get it to a point where it's very manageable. You'll be drifting a little bit, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna just kind of go through all these controllers here, show you. They're basically the same. Got that here. This is from Sky Viper. And you got your left, right trim, your forward, backwards trim. If you're spinning counterclockwise or clockwise, elevation, fly left, fly right. All basically the same. DX4. Now on the DX4, there is no yaw trim. It does not need it, so you don't have to worry about that, but you still have your left and right, forward, backwards trim. SkyMax controller, you got your yaw trim, left and right, and your forward, backwards, left and right direction trim. One thing you guys really should do is just pull out that manual and just kind of take a brief look at it and see, okay, there's some buttons here. What do they do? Fly right, fly left, forward, backwards. Now on this quadcopter here, there is no yaw trim, so there's no trim buttons on there. Then we have this one. Oh, sorry, that's an Xbox controller. There we go. DX1, spin trim, direction trim. Forward, backwards, left, right, spin trim. And then here is the SEMA controller, left fly trim, right fly trim, forward, backwards, spin left, spin right. So they're all basically the same as far as that goes. All right, we got the SEMA X5C here, and a lot of the drones, you have to sync them up, and most of them are done by going up and down on the left joystick. Lights go solid. and now you're good to go. Some of them do not. Some of them just automatically sync up. So, once again, left joystick up gives power to the motors. Pull it down, cuts the power to the motors. Got your fly right, fly left. Oh my god. We're good. We're good, I hope. We got your yaw. So, and that's just the basics right there. A lot of them have stunt buttons or take photos. We really just want to get you out there, get you flying, enjoying flying a drone. So we got the SEMA X5C here, and we need to get it trimmed. So the drone is rotating counterclockwise. Let's try to get this settled for you. Come on. So, so it keeps wanting to go forward. The yaw's a little off. Let's adjust that bottom left trim button. Alright. So now she wants to fly forward, so now left. Get that back in the frame. We're still going to the right. So we want to take that bottom right trim and push it to the left. Forward. Trim it back a little bit. It's not bad right there. So it won't be perfect, but you can get it to something that is manageable. But we always have a little bit of drift. Unless you have a drone with a GPS system in it that will keep it steady in one location, you know, you can only do so much. Well, that's not too bad right there. Alright. So just remember the trims here. This is fly left, fly right, forward, backwards, spin left, spin right. This has been my drone basics video. If you like what you see here, please comment, like, and subscribe. Do weekly videos, and I'll see you on the next one. Late.